Welcome back to the Rise with Anita podcast, or welcome if you're new here. Before we dive in, take a breath with me. Inhale through the nose and exhale slowly through the mouth. And if you're driving, walking, sitting, just allow your shoulders to drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your body know you're safe here. I am present and I am with you. So this episode is different. This season is going to be different. Can you believe we are on another season of this podcast? I am so grateful. And if you've been listening here for a while, you felt an evolution. And if you're here and it's your first time listening to me, you didn't arrive here by accident. This podcast has always been about rising to your next level. But what I've learned through my own healing, through working with women, and just being surrounded by some incredible, badass women, is that you cannot reach your next level or rise from a dysregulated nervous system. You can try to push, perform, or achieve, but you cannot sustainably rise without the safety in your body. So this next season of Arise with Anita is devoted to that truth. Moving forward, this podcast is going to be a space where we regulate before we activate you, feel before we force, actually listen to our bodies before overriding it, and tell the truth, even when it shakes up the old identity, even when your voice shakes. So this season is going to be rooted in nervous system tools, somatic healing, emotional pattern rewiring, identity and voice activation, because these have been themes of my own journey. And it's about giving yourself the full permission to speak your truth and own your power. Not from the place of ego, but from embodiment. So if you are new here, you would know that you wouldn't know, but if you've listened to me before, you know that I've spent years in the personal development world. I've trained under some of the best in mindset and in strategy. In fact, I would say I was pretty good at the high level achievements. But what I saw again and again, especially in high achieving women I was surrounding myself with, was this. We were all successful on the outside, but our bodies were in survival, burnout, emotional suppression, overfunctioning. This is especially true if you are a mom or a caregiver, silencing our needs, disconnecting from our voice just to stay safe, liked, chosen, perhaps keep the peace. And here's the thing. The body keeps score. So this season isn't going to be about becoming more. It's actually about coming home. So I'll be doing the weekly solo episodes very consistently, by the way. And I'm going to be guiding you through practical nervous system tools and regulation that you can use in your real life, day-to-day action items. We are going to start talking more about somatic tools, which will help you release the stored emotions, how emotional patterns are actually formed, and how to gently rewire them. Same thing goes with beliefs, by the way. So we will be touching on that. Understanding that your triggers are your teachers, as I've said before, not flaws. And what could we use those messages for? Voice activation, not just in speaking, but actually being seen and allowing yourself to be seen. and identity shifts that happen when safety replaces survival. This is not going to be a think positive and manifest harder kind of route. This is literally going to be more into the HER method, which for those of you who don't know, that stands for Heal, Embody, Rise. And we're doing this from the inside out, because you don't change your life from trying to add new tools to the tool belt. You change your life by getting it into your body, feeling safe, and then embodying that on the way out. And we're still bringing on some powerful guests to the show. Leaders, healers, experts, visionaries, women and men who are doing deeply embodied work in the world. But the conversations are going to go deeper now. It's not going to be about performance or resumes. It's going to bring more truth, more integration between science, soul, somatics, mindset where needed, because healing without integration is not going to last. So if you're listening to this and you felt like you're tired of pushing, like you're doing all the right things but still feel stuck, like your body is holding on to fear, grief, or anger that you've never held space for, like your voice has been dimmed to keep peace, like you're standing at the edge of your next level, but something inside won't let you take the leap, this podcast is for you. You don't need fixing. You don't need just strategies. You need safety. You need the space. You need to honor your truth. And you're allowed to want more without abandoning yourself to get it. So as we move into this next chapter, here's my invitation. Start to listen with your body, not just your mind. Pause when something lands. Breathe when something activates you or triggers you. Let resonance be your guide. This is going to be the space for real healing, real leadership, and real embodiment. So thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing yourself enough to listen. If anything in this episode's resonated with you, share it with a woman who's ready to rise, but is needing safety first. And if you're not already following the show, make sure you're subscribed, because this season is going to meet you exactly where you are. Until next time, regulate, remember who you are, and rise. And if you want to keep the conversation going, I would love to hear from you. You can DM me on Instagram at Arise with Anita, or connect with me on Facebook. I would love to go deep and just honor you and see how I can help you along the journey. And until the next one, welcome to the show. I'm so excited for us to be here. Thank you for listening on today's episode. And if this really resonated, please, please, please reach out and let me know. Bye for now.